We started off this Saturday morning with sunshine. Great news there, but very cold temperatures. Still have a freeze warning in effect until 9 a.m. officially for most of northeast Oklahoma, a section of far southeastern Oklahoma. The good news here in Tulsa, temperatures briefly dropped to around 32 degrees, now bumped back up above freezing. But later on tonight, another freeze warning goes into effect for parts of northeast Oklahoma from 1 a.m. until 9 a.m. on our Sunday morning. Then after that, we're going to see a big warming trend ahead as temperatures are going to run in some cases about 20 degrees above average for a daytime high by the middle of the upcoming week. First of all, that freeze warning for all of northeast Oklahoma again until 9 o'clock this morning does include parts of southeast Oklahoma, areas right around Stigler, extending over into LaFleur County, Sequoia County, all of northeast Oklahoma in that light blue shading. The dark shading, this is a freeze watch for about another 45 minutes or so, where temperatures in some of the valley areas could briefly dip near the freezing mark, but most areas of southeast Oklahoma are staying above freezing at this time. What about rainfall so far for the month? We picked up a little over 2 inches of rain officially out at the airport. For the year, 3¼ inches of rain. The average should be at about 5½ inches, so you notice still running 2.23 inches behind in terms of that rainfall so far for the year. Not tracking any rainfall, any snow of any kind across eastern Oklahoma with the sunshine out there. We don't expect any precipitation around the area, not only for today, but looks like the next 3, 4, 5 days looks relatively dry. Just a chance of a few showers and storms moving in by the end of the upcoming work week. 34 degrees outside with sunny skies as we're looking at Brookside Cam, looking towards downtown Tulsa, looking good this morning. Winds relatively light out of the northwest at 3 miles per hour. They'll pick up a little bit as we move on through the day, generally in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range. We can see a few gusts from time to time up around 20 miles per hour, so a little bit breezy here and there, but not terribly strong as we move on through the day. 24-hour temperature change. Temperatures now compared to the same time yesterday morning. We're 13 degrees colder this morning in Tulsa, 16 degrees colder in Okmulgee, Stigler running 20 degrees colder, and you notice Bartlesville 24 degrees colder this morning compared to where we were yesterday morning at this time. We're at 30 degrees in Jinx, 33 in Bixby, Broken Arrow, you're at 33, Skiatook at 33, 34 out in Sand Springs, also in Sapulpa. So some of these temperatures in the metro are still at and below freezing. I expect all temperatures to bump above freezing here over the next hour or so here in the metro. 27 Bartlesville, 26 in Ponca City, sitting at 32 in Shawnee. You know, it's 25 this morning out in Alva. Southeast Oklahoma, most temperatures above freezing, 37 right now in McAllister, 38 in Poto, and we're sitting at 36 over in Fort Smith. What about the winds? Well, they're generally light out of the northwest across all of Oklahoma, southern Kansas, areas in northern Texas. So these temperatures are chilly. We're in the 20s, low 30s across much of eastern Oklahoma. Warmer temperatures to our southeast in the 40s from Texarkana over to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Look back to the northwest, so Lamar, Colorado, and Dodge City in the teens this morning. So bitterly cold air for this time of the year, just off to our north and west, and we're seeing just a little bit of that here in the Tulsa area. So what do we expect on future track as we move on through the day? You notice not much in the way of any cloudiness, maybe a few high clouds. We're seeing a few of those right now. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. A gray looking day with that sunshine, but it will stay on the cool side as we'll keep those northwest breezes going and temperatures running anywhere from about 8 to 10 degrees below average for our daytime high. Then as we move through the overnight hours, you know, so we'll see a little bit of additional cloudiness, mainly across areas of Missouri and northern Arkansas. A few of those clouds could brush far northeastern sections of the state, but it looks like most areas will stay clear as we move through the overnight into the morning hours tomorrow. And then as we move on through the day tomorrow, more sunshine, but temperatures staying on the cool side, back in the low to mid 50s for highs on our Sunday. Here's a look at your highs for today. Northwest winds 10 to 15, occasionally up to 20 miles per hour. And we'll see highs in the 50s, as cool as 51 in Joplin over in Fayetteville, to as warm as 57 in McAllister and Poto, 58 over in Fort Smith. Then for tonight, with that freeze warning in effect, mainly clear skies, we'll see winds relatively light out of the northwest at about 10 miles per hour. And those morning lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s. So another cold start tomorrow morning. Temperature's not going to rebound a whole lot tomorrow, very similar to what we saw for today, up to 54 degrees tomorrow with the sunshine. But then look at that warm up, Will. Spring as it begins tomorrow. It's not going to feel like the first day of spring tomorrow, but after that, it's going to feel great with temperatures upper 70s Tuesday, low 80s on Wednesday. The wind will stick around though Tuesday and Wednesday. Chance of showers and storms Wednesday night into Thursday with a front. Cooler for Thursday and Friday, but still 60 degrees, not terribly bad. But again, the next couple days will be on the cool side. Even with that sunshine this weekend, it will definitely feel cold. Make sure you have a coat this morning and at least a good jacket through the afternoon.
Definitely. You could really feel that shift last night. That's when I went out to get dinner, and I was just like, wow, how cold it's become. Yeah,
pulling all those plants in last night as well, just to make sure that they survive.
Be okay. Thanks so much, Tab.
Okay.
Well, a new bill